Hi, my name is Tamesia. Very similar to my previous video, of the argumentative speech. This video is a persuasive speech, but on the same topic about the advancement of technology. Um, the purpose of the speech is for the people who think that technology isn't becoming too advanced, and that if it is becoming too advanced, it's for the better good for our lives. Um, I was researching about the percentages of Americans who feel like technology is evolving to make our lives better, and I got this statistic or this percentage from Pew Research Center, and this is from 2014, April of 2014. Um, 59% of Americans feel that technology will make our lives better, and about 30% think that it's going to make our lives worse as technology advances and as we move to the future or as we progress in time. Um, I feel like it will be for the worse, mainly because we are already, as I said in my last speech, we are already becoming way too reliant and we're becoming way too reliant on technology. We look at technology for entertainment, communication, and education. Even for this class, this is an online class, and I'm doing my presentation via video. We depend on technology for pretty much anything that we do, from chores, for transportation. We rely way too much on technology, especially in entertainment. Like, everyone's on their phones now. A phone, even laptops, are a form of entertainment because we can do literally anything on it. I'm not saying that depending on technology is a bad thing. I'm saying that it could be detrimental to us as humans. We as a society are becoming way too desensitized through media because of like school shootings. Like, that's way too common, and even like video games, and just what's presented to us through social media, and what we're becoming desensitized to things that would be heartbreaking things. My camera went off again, Lord. But we're becoming way too sensitized or desensitized to a lot of very heart wrenching things, like, school shootings. I know I'm not sure where it was. There's a whole lot of school shootings, to be very blunt, but there was a police cam on their cameras of them shooting the child who brought the firearm on campus and who was shooting a bunch of people. I believe this was at an elementary school. So I can't say that I felt something, but I know a lot of people probably didn't. I can't say that, like, I've been hearing about a lot of school shootings, but I haven't really seen it, so I haven't really felt any type of, not remorse, but it's different from hearing about it, and then it's different from seeing it. But that's what technology has done to us. We've become very desensitized to these things. Yeah. Another thing that technology has done is take jobs away from humans. I know in the Jeffersons or the Jetsons, episode 19, season 1, I believe. That episode is called My landing gear is in bad shape. Basically in that video, or that episode, the father, Mr. Jetson, he is at his job. He's talking to his fellow employees or fellow peers, and they're talking about who's going to get their promotion. Mr. Jetson, since all his peers kind of follow him, they kind of talk to him, look up to him, he is assuming that he's going to get that promotion and get that raise. But but he doesn't. A robot got that position, because at first, like, they were looking for someone who was very authoritative, who the employees would listen to. Miss just thought that was him, but a robot took his job, which is really weird because why would a person listen to a robot in an authoritative way to like influence them? Like, hey, let's get this job done. So that's another, like, that's how technology is becoming too advanced. Robots taking over jobs. Another example of robots taking over jobs is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the recent movie. Charlie's dad was laid off. He's laid off from his job because a robot took over his job. His job was to kind of fill in the toothpaste caps, and a robot took over that. So now it was probably a low pay, but it was still pay. But now his family is poor now, living in a rotten house. But another example of the advancement of technology would be the robot dog. I know, at least through the media and like TikTok and whatever, there's engineers who's developing these robot dogs, or these robots that can like do certain things like open doors, kind of do backflips, stuff like that. That's just technology becoming, like, evolving, and over time I feel like it's not going to just be a robot doing a backflip. It's going to be a robot doing your chores, doing doing your job, doing everything that you could do personally, robots doing. And as we see, like, in movies like iRobot, that can have is a very negative turn if it gets out of hand. Um, but yeah, that's my video. Thank you.